The deal, YouTube? What's going on? It's your boy Viewmaster617 back with another video. And this video is going to be a little different. I know normally I do gameplays and things of that nature, but I'm actually going to do a commentating video. Basically my thoughts on why I haven't gotten a PS5 yet. Well, for one, PS4 been satisfied me as far as keeping me entertained with games. I find more replay value in older games, especially retro games. And the PS5, there hasn't really been not that big enough significant reason for me to get it other than the recently Mortal Kombat 1 that just came out. And even now, I'm not just going to get a console just to get one goddamn game. It has to at least be two, not even two. It has to be at least three or more in my book, you know, to really get me intrigued and get me, compel me and sway me to buy, a console like that. So, I mean, I understand PS5 is dominating right now in the gaming circuit, with the graphic fidelity and the library of games. But there's a lot of games that just haven't swayed me to get it yet. Now, here I have comprised a list of some games that for me to really jump on board with the PS5, these games need to be in somewhat of some shape or form of development, or they should be, at a coming soon release. So I have a list here of at least 13 games. Most majority of them I'm gonna have to say are sequels that I hope will come out on the platform. And there's a couple that should be like a new uh that should be like a new, well, it could be considered a new exclusive or a multi-plat for multiple consoles. So now I'm gonna give you the list. Start off with number one, Crisis 4. I'm playing Crisis 3 currently, and I'm just saying to myself, well, if I beat this and if it ends the way I think it's gonna end, it might be room for another one to continue the series. I mean, you got so many Halos and Gears. I mean, why not make a Crisis 4? Why not add another Crisis? Number two, Binary Domain 2. I had a blast playing the first one. I loved it. It was a bit repetitive, I have to say, but overall, it was a fun game. And the way it ended, it definitely made room for a sequel to be, for a sequel to happen. Next up, Battlefield 6 or 7, depending on how bad the recent battle game 2042 was received. If that's considered to be Battlefield 6, then I'm hoping that Battlefield 7 will end up happening. Then, needless to say, we all can agree that we need a new Battlefield with a campaign mode. Because I'm still waiting for this Battlefield 2042 to have a campaign mode, which they still haven't added. It's just pretty much a battle royale at this point, and I'm not a big fan of multiplayer, type of games without a campaign mode. That being said, moving on to number 4, Killzone 5. Now I hope this will add a whole new story to the war with the Hellgas and and Vectra uh, civilization. I hope there's extended story to that. The way 4 ended, it could have just left it. I mean, it could just leave it at that. But I'm hoping that they somehow add a new extended storyline to this. Because I mean, Killzone Shadowfell was decent, but it wasn't a great game. It was an okay game. I mean, I prefer Killzone 3. But Killzone 2 will always be my favorite out of all of them. But definitely hope a Killzone 5 will be in the works especially it'll be a good exclusive for the PS5. PS5, Killzone 5, makes sense. Mass Effect 5. Now, I'm hoping this will happen to make up for the lackluster Mass Effect 4 Andromeda game. That game, I couldn't even. It was like after a couple of hours, I couldn't finish it. You know what I mean? I'm trying. Even to this day, I'm having more fun with the trilogy that was recently released for the PS4 than that one, and that's saying something. Uncharted 5. I hope, of course, we all hope that happens. Max Payne 4. I will hope that there'll be another extended story to Max Payne. I never got a chance to finish 3, so I don't know how that ended, but don't spoil it for me. I don't know if he died or survived, but if he survived, I hope a Max Payne 4 happens. Blur 2 racing game. I had a blast, a kick-ass blast with Blur for the PS3. That was the closest I got to experience an arcade racer for that console. They definitely need. I mean, I'm playing Need for Speed Heat now, which is the closest thing to an arcade racer. And I love arcade races. I just don't do simulated races like Forza, Gran Turismo, all that. But if you like it, you like it. Me, just not my cup of tea. Um, Deuces X. I would love, absolutely would love another Deuces X game. I think it's much needed right now too. Because right now, gaming is kind of scarce a little bit. Like, you get a couple of titles here and there, but there's not too much like heavy gaming going on. So that coming into the fray, that would speak volumes. The Division 3. Had fun with the first two. They definitely need a third one to keep Pete. I hope Ubisoft, do its thing with this and make it more enhanced. I hope that'll be the case and definitely have less and less glitches and bugs in this one than the previous one. Detroit Become Human 2. I feel like that was one of the most epic games I ever played in my life. The storyline was awesome. The gameplay was awesome. Everything about that game was just like it screamed excellence. So them coming out with a part two, that would be something. That would be huge. That would be huge. I hope that happens. Now, these next two are the games that I hope will bring some more life into the console. We definitely need, and I've been saying this, Batman Beyond. We need a modern day Batman Beyond game. I feel like this is the time. The wait should be over. The Batman Beyond game needs to happen. We're living in a futuristic time. You know, well, it's 2024, so I figured, we're in the 21st century. A Batman Beyond game need to happen before people start kicking the bucket. That's all I gotta say. And we definitely need, on the last of the list, we need a new modern day Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game. You know, I love Ninja Turtle games. I love the classic ones, but enough of these remastered ones. Don't get me wrong. The Shredder's Revenge was fire, absolute fire. But now I feel like it's time that we get into a modern day version of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle game with better graphic fidelity, better gameplay, sick ass game mechanics with the fight moves. Like if they make that turtle game into something like a Batman Arkham City type of style, that'd be dope. That would be dope. I have a feeling that might end up going in that direction. So if any developers or anybody that know any developers see this video, please send this to them and see if they could get it to the right people who can create these, wonderful games in the future. So that's my list. That will sway me to get the PS5. I'm probably gonna get the PS5 anyway because I definitely want to play that Mortal Kombat 1. I definitely got to play that Mortal Kombat 1. But I just feel weird getting the console to just play one game. At least give me another game that if I get tired, because I don't want to do it, and then, play Mortal Kombat 1 hours in, and then you'd be like, damn, I ain't got nothing else to play to like get myself out of this board. You know what I mean? I like to switch in between games when I get kind of tired or fatigued from playing, one game, So I just need options. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it give you a little bit of insight as to what games should come out, or give me a list of games that you have in mind that should be in development with these developers. It don't matter if it's Nintendo. Don't even fucking matter if it's Xbox. Even though Xbox is dog shit in my opinion, you know, Xbox definitely need to step their shit up anyhow. So everybody give me your list of games that you think they should, have that they should come out for the consoles or even for multi platforms, even PC. You guys get involved. Let me know. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, it's your boy Viewmaster617 saying, be safe, peace out, and play your games. Later.